I am not actually standing by. I'm parked on the couch as comfortable as you could be. You know, housework is work in your house. How would you like to be able to put your feet up or not even be at home and have all your vacuuming done for you? Now, those of us who have pets, our cleaning needs are a little bit tougher than those people who have no cats, no dogs, no fur flying around your house. The brand name of Black & Decker has been known in America for well over 100 years. They are not known for robotic vacuums. Why? Because they chose not to get into this arena until they had perfected their design. This is one of the most amazing pieces of cleaning equipment I have ever seen. We've got it at the right price, and this is brand new. I want to point out, it's only available 2 different places. It's available on Black & Decker's website, and they made it available in a very limited quantity to our friends at Amazon. And if you check either one of those websites, we've got a better price. I want to introduce you to Christopher Joyce. Welcome. How are you?
Great to be here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited about this.
This is the easiest cleaning you and I have ever done.
It is. We're actually sitting. Can you imagine me sitting in a cell? I mean, I'm just sitting here, and I'm allowing the robotic vacuum to do the work for you. And here's the neat thing. Black & Decker didn't want to come out with a robotic vacuum until they really figured it out and improved upon the things that they know people are frustrated with. One was for pet owners. Pet owners struggle because every single day there is pet hair.
Absolutely.
So they specifically designed this with that in mind. First of all, with a double-sized bin, and when I say bin, look at the size of that. Typically, with a robotic vac, it's very small, and you have to empty it every single day, particularly if you're cleaning every day. Not only that, take a look at these beater bars. This is something revolutionary. You see that they're soft, and the actual brush is very soft as well. It's an anti-tangle beater bar. So that's going to ensure that it's going to pick up the pet hair, but it's not going to get tangled in there.
And
plus the floating wheels, which allows you to go between your carpeted surfaces, your hard surfaces, and the SmartSense technology, believe it or not, backs down the power depending on how much power it needs.
This is also, by the way, a HEPA filtration system, which has never been done, as far as I know, in one of the robotic vacuums. Now, you don't have to, but you can hook this up with a free app directly to your smartphone, which means you can now control it remotely from anywhere within 30 feet or Bluetooth range.
Yes. So there was the auto clean, you have spot clean, you have a quick clean that gives you 30, 15 minutes. But here I'm going to press the button right here, that's for the auto clean, and now we're cleaning with the vacuum that's in front of us.
That vacuum, the second you hit that button, that vacuum kind of leaped out of its own charging cradle.
Right.
Which, by the way, when it senses that it's getting low on power, it'll walk itself back home, charge itself again, and we put out quite a bit of pet hair. Now, we put boards out because this floor is so big, we wanted to contain it within a camera shot.
But there you can see, and we'll go to a full shot of that so you can actually see all the stuff that it's picking up. It's picking up kind of dust bunnies, hair, pet hair, and again, it was specifically designed with the pet owner in mind. And you can see what a great job it's doing. We kind of corralled it because we're on TV here. This would be a very small room. It doesn't need to be a small room. You can do your entire first floor or second floor. And look how intelligent it is. It's going around picking up everything, including all the dust bunnies, all the pet hair. Exactly right.
It's smart enough to know if it's on an elevated plane, like the one that we've got up here on the stairwell.
Correct.
It will not walk itself off the flight of stairs. It knows if there's furniture nearby. It can get under furniture that you can't get under with your regular vacuum. We're at $329.94. Again, if you check Black & Decker's website or Amazon, it's the only 2 places that I know where it's available other than now here at QVC.
Now understand, you do, correct, that is correct. You do not need a cell phone to use this vacuum. You do not need to download the app. But the app is nice.
The fact that you can pair it is really cool.
And you can schedule it to run every single day. So let's say you have pets. You go to work at 9 o'clock. Have it go every day at 3:30. So when you come home, all the pet hair is gone, and you have a clean house, and you didn't have to hire a maid.
Okay, I can't get more of these. Here's the other reason why I want you to consider purchasing from us. We give you, first of all, a really nice easy pay program that'll split those payments up. But if you have a Q card, we have a special 9-month financing program. Now, by the way, our unit recognized, and I missed it because I was talking.
That's okay.
Me.
So it actually went back.
That's a Q card special financing program with no interest and paid in full within 9 months. If you need more time after that 9 months, we can do that, but there will be an interest rate accrued, and there will be minimum payments that are required. The unit recognized that it got all the dirt.
Yes. And then it's heading back to the charging base.
And it headed back to the charging base and redocked. Now, we went ahead and set it
down. And here's the neat thing. If it gets low on battery, because you're doing a whole first floor, second floor, it recognizes that. It'll take it back to the charger, recharge it, and start where it had left off. Now, here I'm going to show you, not only is it good on your hard surfaces, and here's where I'm saying you don't need an app for the phone. You just press the button.
This makes it different than a lot of the robotic units in the industry right now. Most of them are designed for hard floor surfaces
lot of them are.
only. And they are not vacuums, they're sweepers.
Exactly right.
And there is a difference. This is a vacuum as well as a sweeper. A sweeper can only brush things into its mouth. This has true suction. And watch. It'll cross from one threshold to the next.
Exactly. So now it's going to hard surfaces.
But it doesn't fall off of this little raised platform.
It does not. Exactly right.
Christopher, that's cool. We've had over 100 of these already ordered.
Good. And look at it. Here it's going to pick up now what I love. Now you can really see how those sweepers are doing the job, but not just the sweepers.
What is that fine particular?
That's sawdust.
Okay.
But you'd really see it on camera. It's very fine. And honestly, you don't have to worry about how much time it takes because guess what? You're not doing the work.
Exactly.
Exactly right.
I'm really impressed with this. Plus, we know Black & Decker.
Yeah.
You know?
And so now it's picking up the pet hair, what I love, on the tile. Doesn't matter what the surfaces are. It's not falling off the edge, which is really important. So it picked up all that pet hair almost instantly on that piece of tile. And that's going to come over here to the Berber carpet and then over to the linoleum. I just wanted to show every surface you could possibly have in your home.
Oh, look, it just got
that. Yeah, it got all that. Got all the sawdust.
It is truly an exceptionally complex series of algorithms that are built into this thing for it to be able to survey a room and be able to get every square inch of it. Now, it doesn't do it in a pattern that looks like it makes sense to you and me, but it gets it all, and it's searching for dirt.
Right, and the Smart Sense is actually backing off the suction based on the flooring type. So when it goes to the linoleum and a hard surface, it's not using as much suction. That means it's preserving the battery. When it goes to the carpet, it adds more suction. Have you ever seen a robotic vacuum? It picked up all that pet hair.
First of all, I will say this, because we've been presenting several of them. This thing is working much faster than most. It's a bigger unit. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed.
I want to come over here because I want to use my app.
Right.
I want to do a little cleaning here. Let me pause that. I'm going to go to my app, and I'm going to do something called Spot Clean. All right? I'm literally going to hit Spot Clean on the app and watch. Let's say you have a box of cereal, all right, that's spilled.
Okay.
Or pet food. It's going to go around kitty litter. It's going to go around that circle, and I purposely made it so you could see the circle.
So it becomes a spiral.
It's making a spiral, and it's going to pick up all the dirt in that one spot. Exactly right. And that takes about 2 minutes, and then it's done, it's over, it finishes, and look what a perfect job it's doing of picking up all of that sawdust.
I mean, sometimes big upright vacuums tend to spit things like that out the back of the vacuum. Mm-hmm. Do I buy bags?
None.
That's beautiful.
You empty the bin, it's easy to empty. You saw how easily it popped out.
Right.
There's the Spot Clean just about finishing up. Now I'm going to do something called manual clean. All right?
Right now, Christopher is controlling all of this from his cell phone.
Correct.
But he doesn't necessarily have to do that. It can be controlled by the unit itself. But you can schedule this in advance. Mm-hmm. So you can come home every day.
So now I'm controlling it. So I'm going to pick up all these dust bunnies in here.
Okay.
Again, you don't need the phone, but it is nice with the manual clean. I'm controlling the clean. So I'm turning it right now, and then I'm going to walk it toward camera.
So what you're doing is you're playing with your vacuum.
Exactly. Because it's fun, right?
I'm impressed, man. Here's the reason to get it from us. This is the newest and latest and greatest. By the way, they worked in conjunction with one of the biggest robotic companies to create what they've created. Black & Decker is a brand name that we know we can trust.
Correct.
They're not the first ones in the industry. We know that. But when the robotic cleaners first came out, they were at different levels of disappointment.
Yeah, they were.
Now, we have evolved to the point where it's time to make that purchase so that this will do the work for you. Now, it's not going to completely replace your upright vacuum. You might vacuum once, twice a week. But for those of us who are pet owners, I was vacuuming twice a day.
Exactly. Now you can schedule to do it while you're out of the house.
That's very good. We've got the special 9-month financing program if you have a Q card. That gives you 9 months, no interest, if paid within full in that 9-month period. Now, if you need more time to pay for it, we understand. And what we'll do is we'll allow you to do so, but there will be an interest rate that's accrued after the 9 months, and minimum monthly payments are required. Rachel deserved a little break.